Hi, in this demo, I'll show you how this application will be working in the real world. So, suppose I'm a shop owner and I want to use this broadcaster app which will broadcast my virtual payment address into my shop. So, I go to this broadcaster app and I have to register myself first. So, on this sign up page, I'll go to the sign up. Now at this sign up process, it takes up my location and it geofences this location, which is basically my shop's area. And after this shop's area has been geofenced, it maps it with the UUID and the virtual payment address, which will be broadcasted in this region. If I try to broadcast this in going to some other region, it will not be detected by the client apps. So if I use this location and fill out my details and then I try to log in and start my broadcaster, I'll show you the process because I have already signed up. So this is the login screen. I have 5 demo merchants, so I'll be using one of them. Say it's Sudama. Sudama is one of our merchants. So we have just logged into the app. As you can see that we have the airplane flight mode on. We do not have any Wi-Fi connection. We do not have any mobile data connection. Only Bluetooth is active. That also gets automatically on when you open the app. So you just have to press start broadcasting and it's done. The virtual payment address is being broadcasted into your geofenced region. Now let's keep this aside. So this virtual payment address is being broadcasted into the geofenced location. Now, when a client comes into this geofenced location and try to pay me, so two things happen. If it detects a beacon, it will directly show me the virtual payment address with the corresponding image and the pay button. But if it's not detect the beacon according to the geofenced location, it directly automatically switches to QR code option. So we are into this geofence region and we'll open the app. So whenever we will click the send button. So we have two options. It is here to show you the process that will be happening. Actually, whenever we will be clicking the send button, the virtual QR code button will also be pressed and will start directly detect the beacons like this. So it has detected the beacon. So on scan, if detects this beacon, then we get this option. But on pressing the send button, if we don't get this option, then we have to directly switch it to the QR code button. So these two functionalities automatically switches between whether a beacon was detected, that means a UUID was detected or not. So as I have shown you that Sudama was active here and Sudama has been detected. So that's how the VPA is being detected with the photo of the shop. So I'll press the pay button, I'll enter the amount and we have got the payment address and the amount and the payment will be proceeded as the normal procedure. But if it was not detected, then it would have switched to QR code and that's how the merchant would also know that his QR code is not active and he should consider activating these things. So this is the concept that I'll be explaining detail in the next slides, how this broadcaster is sending its VPA and how this client is working. Thank you.